In this short video, we will cover some aspects of the market structure of perfect competition. The characteristics of perfect competition are: there's a very large number of firms in the industry. All firms sell the same product, which can also be referred to as a homogeneous or undifferentiated product. There are no barriers to entry into the industry. The examples often used are agricultural commodities such as corn, wheat, rice, etc. Each firm in a perfectly competitive industry has no ability to influence price and therefore has no market power. All firms in a perfectly competitive market are price takers and face a perfectly elastic demand curve, which is horizontal. The PED, the price elasticity of demand, is equal to infinity throughout its range. Price is constant no matter how much output is sold. And so therefore, no matter how much output the perfectly competitive firm sells, demand equals price equals marginal revenue and equals average revenue. And these are constant at this level of the horizontal demand curve. So you can see here we've got the market or the industry and the individual firm as a price taker in that perfectly competitive market. Let's look at profit maximisation in the short run. As we know, the short run is a period in which the firm has at least one fixed input and the number of firms in the industry is also fixed. Each perfectly competitive firm decides what quantity of output to produce based on the rule of marginal cost equals marginal revenue. So to work out if a firm is making a profit or not, this is what we do. We first find the point where marginal revenue intersects with marginal cost. So here it's here in this case, in the first one, and then we compare where the price or the average revenue sits in relation to the AC curve to identify if the firm is operating at a profit or a loss. So here and then here. And then we find the total profit or loss by multiplying the quantity by the difference between the price and the average cost curve. So in figure A, as you can see, we've got an abnormal profit. Average revenue is higher than average cost. So the firm will be making an abnormal profit or a positive profit in this instance. In figure B, we can see that marginal cost intersects with marginal revenue and it's sitting on the AC curve. So average revenue equals average cost. So the firm is making a normal profit or zero profit. And in figure C, we can see that the price is below the average cost curve. So you look at where marginal revenue intersects with marginal cost, you link it up to the average cost curve to work out whether this firm is facing a profit or, as in this case, a loss. So here average revenue is less than average cost, so the firm is making a loss or a negative profit. But profit maximisation in the perfect competition in the long run. In the long run, the firm's factors of production are variable. We know that. We know that firms can also enter and exit the industry in the long run. So in a perfectly competitive long run equilibrium, the firm's profits and losses are eliminated and revenues are just enough to cover all the costs so that the firm makes a normal profit in the long run. So here you are, you've got the firm's diagram, which represents the normal profit. See, average marginal cost intersects marginal revenue at the line of average cost, and then this translates to the industry equilibrium, as you've seen before. Lastly, allocative efficiency. As you can see from this diagram, in long run equilibrium, under perfect competition, the firm achieves allocative efficiency where the price equals the marginal cost or marginal benefit equals marginal cost. Perfect competition is the only market structure where allocative efficiency occurs and firms produce the particular combination of goods and services that consumers mostly prefer. This and the fact that there are low prices for consumers and inefficient producers closed down are some of the insights of perfect competition. Some limitations include the market is based on unrealistic assumptions. It's very hard to find examples of perfect competition in real life. Firms cannot take advantage of economies of scale. There's a lack of product variety, and limited or no research or development are among the limitations of this model. Thank you.